right, guys, on today's episode of Tennis in Queensland, we have Jimmy Rapkins. Welcome, Jimmy.
Thanks, Adon. Nice to be here.
So Jimmy's got a new role. They've retitled it. What's your exact role now with Tennis Queensland?
Comps and Pathways Manager, a very, very broad looking role, very broad sounding role, and very broad workload.
So I've known Jimmy for many years. It seems to be a common thread at the moment with most people I talk to, but that's what happens when you've been in the sport for 25 plus years. But I first met Jimmy when he was a coach at Beenleigh Tennis Centre, running the Beenleigh Open, which was a massive event back in the day. And it's exciting to have you in this role. So a big welcome, mate.
Mate, thank you. I love the space. I love seeing big tournaments, and most of my career was as an operator, and running the big events was always the buzz of the year as an affiliate. So being able to get involved in the space and now to bring what we call the seasonal swings to life is probably my most exciting project to date.
Yeah.
Really love seeing the atmosphere.
That's awesome. So we'll start off. So right now, everyone watching, we're at the Mooloolaba Open. So this is our annual open tournament here at Mooloolaba. It's been upgraded this year to an 8K event with the help of Tennis Queensland and Tennis Australia, and also the Regional Assembly is throwing us some support for our lower tiers, which is amazing. And this is a new initiative this year for tournaments. So we're the first one of the autumn swing. We've had unbelievable numbers. Are you happy with how it's gone so far? We've got the final right behind us, the men's tier 1 and tier 1 men's and ladies finals right behind us. So are you happy? We've got 195 players.
Yeah, that's a massive open event, just covering a men's and a ladies open. So to hit nearly 190.
195 we got.
195, so that's huge. So being in its first year, this is basically a 3-year project to really build some excitement back into the tournament circuit. Some great modelling has come from other series in Queensland, like the Capra and the Northern Skies. And it's really been taken up very well. The summer swing ended brilliantly. Huge tournament at Churchie with the 20K at the end of the summer swing, and now here for the first leg of the autumn swing, achieving 195 entries in leg 1 really shows that people are interested in playing for something. And there's not just the extra $1,000 bonus that Tennis Queensland kicking in for the winners of the men's and the women's for the series, but the overall support and injection for a little bit of prize money, but also to help group tournaments in a more meaningful way, so that players can basically stick to a little area for 2 or 3 weeks at a time and really have the chance to earn some good money. And it's a tough thing to achieve in Australian tennis because we're so big. So it's geographically the challenges are there, and we feel that the Swings project, the seasonal Swings project, was a great way of putting it together.
Yeah, that's fantastic. We've had this tournament for about 7 or 8 years now, and it's been a well-supported event over the years, but on average we'd have around 100 to 125 players. So that extra boost, I can certainly see that boost of the prize money being tied into the swing to get to that amount of players. It's been awesome. It's been a challenge though as well. So we've had to hire an additional venue for the weekend. We were lucky enough. There's a brand new tennis centre that's been built on the Sunshine Coast, Baringa Tennis Centre. It's so new that no one even runs it yet. So it's been run by Tennis Queensland currently. The expressions of interest are out now. I think it's a bit of a hot ticket right now in tennis, so there'll be many people going for it. But yesterday was a big challenge for us, day 2. The entire day at Mooloolaba was wet. It was raining here the entire day. The only tennis centre on the Sunshine Coast that was dry was Baringa Tennis Centre.
A sign for the future.
That's a sign. So even the Caloundra Tennis Centre was raining, but Baringa being in South Caloundra, just a little bit further south, was out of that weather coming in off the ocean. So we were lucky enough to get through all our main draw matches. Sadly, we couldn't finish the Conso events and the doubles event, being that we finished at 10:30 last night with the main draws. So
good night.
Yeah, it's been a big event, a challenge. We've gotten through a lot of matches, but yeah, it's been fantastic. Now, going to Jimmy Rapkins' story, so we skipped through that pretty quickly because you've got a bit of a long story to tennis. And so can you just give me, talk us a little bit about your tennis journey, how you come till now. So you and your family were a heavy part of Beenleigh Tennis Centre, the fabric of the centre really for many years. So just talk me through your playing days to coaching to where you are now, in as long or short a format as you like.
Wow. Okay. Was not prepared for that. I thought we were just throwing a few little tournament ideas around. Look, junior tennis was, I played a lot of AFL when I was a kid, but tennis really became a passion when I was about 15 and started making some national finals and things like that. So,
you're that good? Jeez, I didn't know that.
Some fun in the French money circuit when I was about 20, 21 and basically managed to coach my way around the world. So did a fair bit of coaching in the US and in Europe. Got to work with Roy Emerson for a while, which is unreal. And then Cliff Drysdale in the US.
We both worked for Cliff Drysdale.
That's right,
I just remember that because I just saw Bryce Cunningham on the week, a couple of months ago.
Yeah, little Coffs Harbour kid, Brycey.
Yeah.
Well, look, it was a great experience. Tennis has been pretty much a tool that helped get me from one country to the next, and eventually I just settled in and did my very best at Beenleigh.
Yep.
When that came to an end, had a good fun start-up couple of years with a whole new venue in Waterford. That was Canterbury.
Yep.
And was happy to see it go really well for a little while. And then I hurt my knee, and the coaching days were numbered. So it took a couple of years out of tennis and saw this opportunity with Tennis Queensland in a space that I felt I could make a real positive impact.
Yeah.
So I'm 6 months in and hoping to get some decent reviews at the end of this year. We'll see how it goes.
Look, you're probably in one of the hardest roles to be in Tennis Queensland, I'd say, openly, because tournament space, competitive space, it's a lot of challenges, a lot of hats you have to wear. I think the big thing you have to your advantage is just the life you've lived and the experiences you've had, I think that's a core thing from a player as a coach. It's just knowing that whoever's there helping us lead it has experienced it, has seen it, knows it. So I think that's a really big part of it. And also, not only just that tennis playing side and coaching side, you're also a big part of the regional assembly there for a few years. Was it the Gold Coast Regional Assembly or Brisbane? I don't know where Beenleigh is. So knowing all layers and levels of what tennis is, I think is key as well. So it's awesome to have someone with your experience and knowledge jump in there, and it's a challenge, and I think I'm excited to see what you can do with it already from where you've started and building in these swings. I think the numbers are doing the talking right now. Yeah. If we can build that momentum and grow it from there, that's a big part of it. Yeah,
well, I mean, the swings and the birthplace of all the ideas come from the tennis community in the first place. So it takes a bit of a community to piece together the ideas, and then at TQ, obviously it's in the end it's our responsibility to implement the programs that are going to help grow the sport. And Queensland in particular, the challenges that we face in development and increasing participation, it's all in the geography. I mean, we've got half the population of New South Wales over 3 times the distance. So getting enough competitive opportunities for our players is really difficult. So we have to be really precise about how we invest and get the most for our players.
Yeah, I love it. Now, just to finish off with, any big goals, anything coming up for the rest of the year in the competitive play space, anything different? We've got this swing. Is there other swings? Is there anything else that players need to look out for? So
the seasonal swings project, basically we wanted to work within a framework that was already there. So we're up to, our 3-year plan is to eventually have a full calendar of seasonal swings. Yep. All right now we are summer swing, autumn swing, and that'll be it for this year. Yep. But the shuffles in the calendar will start coming in a bit next year, so that we can put together a fully structured winter and spring swing. But at this stage, it's going along really well, particularly in the opens. Yep. The juniors, we need a bit more clarity around the calendar and the pathways, but we're all working on it very hard in the background. Yep. And we've only got a small team, but they work really hard and they've got a great mindset.
Love it. Awesome, mate. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Cheers, bud.
And we're going to watch the finals here. I'm a little bit biased. We've got one of our coaches out there playing Mathieu. Bit of a hack though. He used to be 400 in the world. Bit of a steal on the coach front. He just kind of showed up on our doorstep. So he's out here, and he's already won a fair bit since he's arrived in Australia. So yeah. Fantastic finals. I think we also got Lara Walker out there. She's won our tournament a couple of times in the past.
Yep.
So awesome to see. We've got all the other finals on, but yeah.
Lara did win the summer swing as well, so
Yep.
she's really enjoying the seasonal swing structure. It was great for her to be able to play those 3 tournaments, within sort of 60 kilometres of each other.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's a really good opportunity, and she's making the most of it.
Yeah. Fantastic. Awesome, guys. We'll see you next month.